Stop! Between 95 and 98% of traders lose their money in the market. Look at this. I'm not going to reference bloggers or anyone's opinions. There is a study published on SSRN, one of the largest platforms for the financial research, where studies based totally on real market data. So here's what they did. A team of analysts took real statistics from futures traders. These are real people, real money, real trades. And they analyzed only those who traded over a long period, more than 300 trading days. So it's not people who just showed up for several months, but those who were actually trying to earn consistently. And the result is very telling. 97% of traders are in the red zone. Not didn't make money, not break even, they actually lost money. And only 1% showed consistent profits. Honestly, I was shocked by these statistics myself. And please pay attention. This is not crypto at all. And this is not some random altcoin. This is the traditional futures market. In other words, high liquidity, experienced participants, and highly efficient conditions. And even there, 97% of people fail. So here's the question. If one of the most developed markets in the world, 97% lose money, what makes you think that you will be in this 3%? This isn't just a rhetorical question. Because today, I'm going to show you how to step out of this game and move to the other side, where money isn't lost, it's collected. And watch until the end. There's a key idea that will completely change how money is actually made in crypto. Going back to the numbers, the statistics are clearly not in traders' favor. So why is every other blogger saying trading futures, use 20x leverage, catch the moves, and making money non-stop? Because they are not making money from the market. They're making money from you. Referral commissions, fees, liquidations. You trade, they get paid. And here's the key question. What if you didn't trade at all? What if you took a position where you are not paying fees? You're collecting them. And today I'll show you the tool that does exactly that. But first, something important. If the idea of earning like infrastructure, not like a trader, makes sense to you, go to my Telegram. There you will find all real trades, full strategies from the inside, and updates on every experiment. And most importantly, there's no theory, only real practice and real numbers. Link in the description. Now, honestly, I've been through all of these futures, altcoins, trying to catch the market, and as a result, tens of thousands of dollars lost, maybe already close to 100k. And that's a normal outcome, by the way, if you don't understand how the market works. Because the market is not a place where money is handed out. It's a system where money is distributed, and the majority always loses. So at some point, I asked myself, if 98% lose, who takes the money? The answer is obvious. Exchanges, funds, and infrastructure as a whole. In other words, those who don't trade but service the trading. And from that moment, everything's changed. Here's the tool and the current yield, 280% per year. And you know, this APY, this yield, is quite stable for last 1 month. You can see that at the beginning of the March, the current APY was about 326%. And this number stays stable all the month and even now. And the daily yield is going to be 0.36%. I think that it is quite ambitious numbers, and it would be very interesting to start this test and watch the results. The core idea of this video: in crypto, money is not made by guessing price direction. It's made by providing liquidity. You either pay fees or you collect them. And today I'll show you the tool that allows you to not trade, not sit in front of charts, and not chase the market, but simply enter once and collect a flow of fees. But there's one nuance most people don't understand, and I'll explain it closer to the end. Going back to the numbers. Let's say that we invest, for example, $1,000 and take the conservative number of 200% annual return. And these assumptions give us about $2,000 of net profit in 1 year. You can see the dynamics yourself, from 1K to 3K. So I already like this instrument. Honestly, looks fantastic. And I want to start this experiment as soon as possible. And this is where most people make a mistake. They see the number and rush in with all the money. But the right approach is different. Understand where the yield comes from. I'm not going deep into mechanics right now. What matters is this: inside the strategy, liquidity provision, fee collection, funding traders, and automatic rebalancing. So instead guessing the market, you are servicing those who trying to guess it. Sounds fantastic, right? So write in the comments more strategies if you want the continuation of this reality show of high yield strategies. And if you actually like this format, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This will help us reach more beginners who are blindly following signals and in most cases lose their deposits. My goal is for each of you to start earning consistently in DeFi without liquidation risk and without guessing the market direction. So here's our platform again. You can read all the information about the strategy below. And now, to begin this experiment, we just need to put some money into this strategy. You can see the deposit window on the right part of the screen. So you can invest and start this instrument using any coin in your wallet. And when I'm telling you any, I mean it, because you can select any chain which is represented here. For example, I have some USDCs on Arbitrum chain. So here it is. And let's select USDC. In your case, it could be another blockchain or another token. Actually, in the beginning, it doesn't matter. So let's put all the USDCs I have in my wallet right now. After that, we're going slightly down, push the button switch to Arbitrum and deposit all. After that, you should confirm the transaction on your wallet. I've opened the wallet in my cell phone, so I just push the confirm button. The first part is successful, so I push the second time the confirmation button. You can see all the process on the right side of the screen. Great, we are done. Our money already invested in this strategy. Let's close this window and go to dashboard screen and find our new position. Here it is. The numbers didn't yet uploaded here, so it's not a problem. It's just a matter of time. Why are such returns even possible? Because on the other side, people keep trading, using leverage and paying fees. And as long as that continues, infrastructure earns. So these 300% of annual return are not a gift. They are money that other market participants are spending or losing. Now let's look at the bigger picture. So here's my DeFi navigator. And as you can see, we've already launched several tools in previous videos. The highest APY for now is 352% of annual return. And this is a real number of real instrument which we launched together a month ago. And if you don't believe the numbers, you just go to the position, open all the statistics and check it yourself. The second strategy gives us 41% APY. And the rest instruments are not much interesting for now because it's only 5% of annual return. And moreover, all these tools are collected and showed on one chart where you can compare all these instruments and make your own decisions based on this information. All these strategies with detailed explanations, as well as the tool navigator I just showed you, are available completely free in my Telegram bot. Go through the first link in the description and get access. Now back to the beginning. 98% lose money. Why? Because they are playing a game where the odds are against them. But there's another game where you are not a trader, but the system. Not paying, but getting paid. Not guessing, but providing. And this shift, honestly, changes everything. And if you don't just want to watch, but actually build these for yourself, I work with clients' capital, building strategies, managing risk, and achieving stable, everyday return. The model is simple. We make money, we split the profit. No profit, you don't pay. Write consultation in the comments or message me via the link in the description. We will analyze your situation and see how to apply this to your capital. Thanks for watching till the end and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.